I have so little control over my life. I'm gonna go to prescription drugs in order to handle my weight problems. There we go. A modicum of effort, folks. A modicum of effort.
I don't want to have to tell you to f*** off, mate. I don't want to have to tell you your outfit looks f***ing shit and you're acting like a little mate. Don't make me tell you that, mate. I don't want to tell you that. Don't make me tell you that.
You look like a half-wit father. Would you say I'm all up in the beans? Come on, mate. Get out of here.
Okay. She was only 15 years old.
She was only 15.
You were only supposed to blow the bloody dolls off.
I know. And the family's like,
weird.
no, don't kill my dishes. Oh, it's so horrible.
No, don't kill my dishes, please.
No, don't kill my Are you taking a piss?
You taking a piss?
Taking a piss. You take a literal piss on me, Gov.
You urinating on me?
Bruvna.
You fucking urinating on me? You bloody fucking motor.
You fucking take a piss on my trainers, have you? What the fuck you fucking doing, mate? You take my bottle out my fucking hands. I just got this fresh bottle of water, this water bottle, and you take it out my hands. You put your dirty little grubby fingers all over my bottle.
Get your fingers out.
Now my bottle's dirtier than it was before.
I like to fill my bottle with Gatorade. Okay?
My hot Earl Grey in my bottle, and you take it from me. You take my tea.
I put Earl Grey in my bottle. I like a grande latte in my bottle. Okay?
Put your lips on my bottle and suck the latte.
The latte. Slurp the latte out my bottle.
Coffee latte. Your favorite, is it, bruv?
Oh, God damn it. I lost my train of thought. What did you guys think of this movie anyway?
Sucked.
So
I hated it. Weak. Disqualified.
Damn right you're not being cool.
you're not being cool, man.
Just another movie for the blue pill, gynocentric world.
Whoa.
Get the fuck out of here with that line. What the fuck was that? That like took me right out of the movie.
Just a bunch of beta chumps.
Yeah, it's very one note so much of the time.
God damn it, Jesus Christ. Covered the whole movie.
You know what I'm saying, listeners? Yeah, you know. This is Lord Drew coming at you from the Raised by Video podcast. I'm joined by my brothers Daniel, Matthew, and Stuart.
What's up? Sorry. What's up? Hi, I'm Matt. My name's Matthew Doggett, and I am here.
Hello, it's Stuart here, isn't it? What's going on, mate?
And my name is Daniel, and I am also present. Thank you very much.
Very good,
job.
Daniel.
Good. Yeah.
Did I do
Yay.
You're going to do great in first grade.
You get a star. You get a gold star
You're gonna
for
pass that exam.
presence, for your presence participation. So the reason I'm doing that voice is because we watched a movie called The Kitchen. It's a 2023 film, and that's what we're going to be talking about today on this show. And you know what? We really are all brothers. We actually are blood brothers, and we were raised by video almost as much as mom and dad. I mean, mom and dad almost as much as video. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we love movies. We're here to talk about them and make dirty jokes and hopefully make your days a little bit brighter, beautiful listener. So like I said, we're talking about the movie The Kitchen. It's a 2023 film, supposedly a sci-fi movie that was, I didn't really get that from the movie, but we got a small cast. We got Kane Robinson plays Izzy or Isaac. Jedaiah Bannerman plays Benji. These are our two main stars. And we got Hope Ikpoku Jr. plays Staples. And then we got Lord Kitchener, who I was trying to do a poor imitation of, played by Ian Wright. The writers of this film, Daniel Kaluuya, Joe Murtagh, and Amy Beatty. And the directors are Daniel Kaluuya, and Kibwe Tavares. They got some weird names over there in England. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. Over here in America, we're Johnson and Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like they're descended from Africa or something. It's weird.
Whatever.
So strange.
So strange.
So The Kitchen, it's about a chef aspiring to be famous who gets canceled for publicly yelling at a critic And so he reunites with his son and he starts a food truck selling delicious gourmet sandwiches.
Wait a minute.
And it's really all about the sandwiches.
Yeah, that
Oh
doesn't
my
sound very
God.
sci-fi at all.
It's not, right? It's kind of weird. Oh, that was Chef. Sorry. That was Chef. We're talking about the
John
kitchen.
Favreau. He has an easy name to pronounce. God.
John
Favreau.
Favre. John Favre.
Favreau. Go back to France, John, or wherever the hell your name comes from.
Damn.
So what this movie, The Kitchen, is actually about? Here's what the trailer on Netflix said: a story of fatherhood and love for the community. Every city has a kitchen. In a dystopian London, the gap between rich and poor has been stretched to its limits. From British filmmakers Kibwe Tavares and Daniel Kaluuya, starring Kane Robinson and introducing Jedaiah Bannerman. Izzy's close to escaping the kitchen, one of London's last remaining housing estates. But when young Benji enters his life, he faces some hard decisions. I wish I had read that before I decided to watch this movie. What's up, Matt?
First of all, I'd say that most cities have a lot of kitchens. Most homes have kitchens in them, so I don't know what the fuck that is about. But
Every city has a kitchen. Just one kitchen.
just one. Second of all, yes, I agree with you. I wish I had read it too before I watched this movie. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Continue.
Well, I based my movie watching of this movie on the couch on the TV with this movie playing in front of me on the trailer. I just watched one trailer of it, and I was like, I had watched like 9 trailers before that, choosing a movie of which movie to watch, and I landed on this one, and this trailer was the best. And I'm like, okay, that looks pretty sweet. This looks like a sci-fi power struggle, fight the man kind of movie, and it did not turn out to be that at all. It was it had a little bit of that in it, but it was mostly it was just a human drama about a man and a boy who may or may not be related and coming to some emotional terms with it. It was very, I don't know, there just wasn't what I was expecting. The trailer misled me big time. And then I, in turn, misled my brothers. And then we, in turn, are not going to mislead you. That's why we're reviewing this movie for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a motorcycle and I was like, oh, sweet, motorcycles. And then it turns out the motorcycles were not the focus of the movie. So
Not at all.
Yeah, and they
lost
didn't go
interest.
vroom vroom very much, so I was very disappointed.
They
in that.
didn't. They
There
were
was some
beautiful
vroom vroom,
motorcycles.
but, yeah, I mean they were well.
One
they were
motorcycle
well oiled.
had a human motor. That was pretty
What
cool.
the fuck was that about?
the human
mouse in
being
the
is
motorcycle.
motor. It's crazy. Never seen that.
Makes no sense.
Every once in a while, there was more than one motorcycle there. I was like, whoa, 2 motorcycles. Whoa. Yep, they got him.
All roads eventually lead back to I think you should leave.
Tim Robinson. It's true. It's the epitome of the zeitgeist, if you will. Will you? Will you? Please. Just do it.
I'll do it.
Okay, thank you.
This movie gave me like spikes of hope at the beginning. For example, as Izzy starts his day and we hear Lord Kitchener, doing his announcement for the community. The Kitchen is just this big housing community that's kind of gated off from the rest of the city. And as Izzy's leaving, it's just there's these shops. It looks really sci-fi. It looks like something out of Transmetropolitan. And I fucking love Transmetropolitan. There are like ads plastered everywhere and shops everywhere. And I'm just like, oh man, this is going to be awesome. And he drives out. He drives into a very rich, luxurious looking part of town and goes to work. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So it's, rich and poor. So you get that vibe right off the bat that there's, the poor area has all the advertisements, it's like
All
the
the
streets,
losers.
the bridges,
Sorry, go
the
ahead.
buildings are a crowded billboard. Yeah, it looked like Transmetropolitan without the aliens, without the cyborg stuff. But it wasn't even that. It didn't even come to that. And so, yeah, just a bunch of losers. Losers who care about each other living in this community called the kitchen.
I guess all the ads, it's like, I didn't notice that there's not much of that in the rich neighborhoods. You don't see much of the rich neighborhoods, but it's like all these pop-ups are marketed toward poor people who don't have any money. It's like, hey, spend all your money. Spend all of your money so that you can stay poor. It's great.
No, seems similar to the hellscape we live in today.
Reality. Seems almost like reality.
But I thought this was, is that not just how England is? I thought this was a documentary about England.
I don't know. I've never been to that shithole country. So the president said it, not me. I don't know. It just I'm taking his. Yeah. Oh wait, no, there's white people there, so he said it wasn't a shithole. My mistake.
I hear we're gonna annex England at some point. I don't know. That's true.
That would be cool, man.
We're gonna buy
I
it.
don't know what
It's
annex
gonna be
means, but
53rd state or something like that.
that would be sweet, man. I'd rather it be the 55th state, so it'd be like 2 5s together. That'd be cool. But whatever. I don't know. I don't know how numbers work.
We'll probably rename the ocean between us and everything. We roll a certain way over here in America.
America first. America comes first.
And second and third, all the way up to 54th, and then there's England.
Speaking of which, we hated poor people first. So this is England is kind of stealing our bit.
Yeah.
Stealing our gag here.
Yeah.
We're supposed to keep the poor people down. That's our
This
thing.
country was founded on hating poor people, so shut up.
All our foreign policy is based on keeping the rest of the world subjugated to us, our economic needs. And yet we are the world's consumers. I'm not sure how that works. It's so fucking weird.
It's the great experiment.
Don't think about it too much. It hurts.
It is so dystopian when you see someone like having to swipe ads away on his mirror when he's just trying to brush his teeth. That's some
I know.
Black Mirror stuff right there.
Usually in my mirror, it's just some guy who looks a lot like me yelling at me, just calling me names. Just that I can deal with, but ads? Jesus Christ.
Riddler? Shout out to Gotham.
He's always spitting at me. God.
What if he started shouting ads at you? How would you feel about that? Could you handle that?
I would break it. I would break the mirror. I would punch him in the face.
Oh.
Every time I try, it just hits his fist, though. I don't understand.
Buy my new butthole leakage pill. Do it. Do it now.
You want a leaky butthole? I got one for you.
Your butthole's
Your
too
butthole
tight.
isn't leaky enough. Go, Stuart. What was that?
You do. I'm sick of taking a shower, then going about my day and having a clean asshole. I need to be coming back with skid marks every night. Okay.
It's unhealthy to keep your poop in all day. God sakes. It should trickle out of there like the melting ice caps.
Starting to get into some Alex Jones here. It should trickle out of there. There's some melting ice caps.
How else are you going to spread your pheromones?
It's the ice caps, folks. They're up in your ass. You got to let them leak out all day. You need a stalagmite of poop sticking out of your stalactite, stalagmite. I don't know.
Who cares?
It's one of the two, that's for sure.
Either way, it's got to be dripping off of your butt cheeks like that, just forming a stalactite from your butt cheeks.
If your butthole doesn't leak, you'll turn out to look like me. Huge and round and red.
Yeah, don't turn out like me. I've never pooped a day in my life.
You don't want to be completely full of shit like I am.
Oh, wait, he's skinny now. He got on the Ozempic or whatever. I forgot. So he finally took a shit.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Alex, good job, buddy.
Hey.
So it was like
Losing $1 billion might do that for
I
you.
like how he needs drugs. This guy who's just, never mind. Don't get me fucked
yeah,
up.
the guy who's like hawking supplements on his
I know.
show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. God damn it.
Talking about, conspiracies of big pharma and all this bullshit. I'll take it. This is made by Little Pharma, right?
Yeah. Take some unregulated bullshit and put it in your mouth.
I have so little control over my life. I'm gonna go to prescription drugs in order to handle my weight problems. Here we go. A modicum of effort, folks. A modicum of effort.
Don't get vaccinated, but
Not able to do it.
take Ozempic.
Oh, Lord.
You know, speaking of none of that, getting
Yeah.
on with the kitchen plot.
Let's get on with the movie, for God's sakes. This fucking
So it's-
depressing movie that is so hard to wring a joke out of. God damn it.
Make funnier movies for us. Jeez Louise. Yeah, it's
It's like these filmmakers
It's a
have
really
never heard our podcast or something. Fucking idiot.
I know. They're-
Little bastards.
you know, people have to think of, you know, it's a simple process to make a movie, right? Number one, come up with an idea. Number two, run it through the raised by video filter to see if it would pass our
Buttholes.
yes, pass
You guys
through
like
our,
it. Can you make jokes about it? Is this going to
There
help you stay ad free? If it's yes
Step
to all of
3,
those,
write the script.
proceed.
And then give it to us again to make sure the script is okay for us to make jokes about.
And pay us our fee to review the script, and then make the movie. Pay us our fee to make the movie, and then we'll review it
After we watch it, of course.
after we watch the final product.
And tear it apart. Okay, so the plot of The Kitchen is it's really simple. It's we meet Izzy, and he goes to work at a place that recycles that it's basically a place where poor people go to have a funeral for their loved one, and they become, I guess, plant food, or they help plant a tree essentially.
They become a tree, like in that movie The Fountain by Darren Aronofsky, and then Hugh Jackman uses that tree to fly into space somehow, and then he like gets to the constellation, and then there's like rebirth. You know, it's great.
I watched the wrong movie.
Watch it.
That sounds interesting. More interesting. Anyway, the other, so there he sees a woman he knows named Tony in a funeral, and he sees her son,
She's dead.
Benji. Yes, and so he's looking, and you get the feeling like is he just watching this funeral or what? And you kind of get the feeling that he knows her. So then he leaves. Benji apparently saw him watching, confronts him, starts asking if he's his dad. Izzy is just basically doesn't speak. He's terrible with emotions. He's been by himself for his whole entire life. Raised himself, had no mom, apparently no dad. He's a 30-something-year-old man and doesn't know how to express himself. And
He wasn't even raised by video, so he's kind of fucked. You know what I'm saying?
he's raised by his mirror, raised by the police state. I don't know what the fuck he was raised by, but yeah, maybe video in there too.
No.
People don't watch much TV in this world, which disappointed me.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
I never saw a TV
That's
player.
why they're so stupid and poor.
Watch more TV and get richer.
That's right. That's how it works. Watch more YouTube and get rich.
It's true.
Quick.
Worked
That
for
is
me.
interesting. That's an interesting point. Yeah, you don't see many people watching TV. They have a radio guy, Lord Kitchener, but it's very much a community. So that's interesting.
Mhm.
Didn't really think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out in the streets talking to each other. That's their entertainment.
And there's really no violence in the community. Everybody's looking out for each other.
Yeah.
When Benji, learns that Izzy's living in the kitchen, in the sink. I don't know where he lives, but he goes to the kitchen, he rides his bike to the kitchen, and is almost immediately confronted by a gang, and the gang is led by Staples.
Not the store, the person. Okay.
Yeah.
Not the store or the thing that holds paper together.
And Staples and his sidekick, Office Max.
And his nemesis, staple remover.
That's going to be my best joke the entire episode. I guarantee it. And it wasn't even that good.
Except for the stuff that we started with before this episode started, which
I just
you can hear in
presumed
the
you would cut that
Patreon.
out. Yeah, that's just
Well, that'll be in the Patreon. So you had some good jokes in there. It's okay, Dan. It's okay. I'll
You
pat
got your
on the
quota,
head if
and
I could.
I have a tally going.
So Staples and Office Max, instead of beating up on Benji, they invite him in to live with them like that without hardly any words. One of the things that I did like about this movie is there are very few words spoken. A lot of communication is done through body language and facial expressions. And I liked that a lot. But it also makes for a slow movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
Its strength is also its weakness.
Yeah. Very slow.
So in the beginning, like the first 20, 30 minutes, I was like, okay, first I was like, all right, this is looking kind of transmetropolitan-ish. I'm down for that. Let's go. Let's see some fight the police kind of thing going on. None of that happened. Really.
Yep.
not
No fighting of the
really.
police in this movie. Definitely none of that.
Well, there was
That
there was that Robin Hood shit at the beginning where it was like briefly they
Yeah.
stole a food truck. Staples and his crew
Yep.
Yeah.
stole a food truck or whatever, a
Mm-hmm.
delivery truck, and then like they were giving the food and stuff away to the people in the kitchen. They were refusing
Mm-hmm.
money. So yeah, they're like modern day Robin Hoods, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they're
Oh,
they're hoods.
in the hood.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
It was a good little start with some action there to
Yeah.
set the pace for all of
To
the
set,
slow burn
slow
drama.
It continued after that. But yeah, go ahead, Drew.
Yeah, so the Transmetropolitan thing, a little bit of action there at the beginning. And then I was like, okay, is this going to be like a slow burn S. Craig Zoller book? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, it's a slow burn. It's got to be a slow the preview was cool. This is going to be a slow burn. We're going to get there. The end is going to be fucking crazy. And the more it went on, I'm like, I'm losing hope. So if any of you guys have ever read S. Craig Zoller books or seen S. Craig Zoller movies,
Bone
typically they're
Tomahawk.
Bone
Dragged
Tomahawk.
Across Concrete.
Brawl and Cell Block
Brawl and Cell Block
99.
99.
Those are his three
Fantastic fucking movies.
Jurassic
Fantastic.
Park,
A lot of
Minority Report.
movies. The Office Max joke was definitely your best. Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
Yeah, you're done now. just sit quietly.
Minority Report.
You're lost. I just came out with a lot
Majority
of good ones.
Report with Sam Cedar. Okay.
Wow, as Craig Zoller created Sam Cedar. Crazy.
Yeah, it's a character.
Yeah, those are like very, they are slow burns. A lot of character, dynamic development stuff going on. A lot of, plot stuff happening, and then explosions of extreme violence between all of that. So it's very
Usually at the end, usually the
yeah.
climax.
And a lot of tension building.
Extreme
in between.
violence and gruesomeness too.
Yeah. So it keeps you very
Sick
engaged.
shit. Yeah.
Whereas this does not exactly build
I was hoping for it.
tension.
Yeah, I was hoping, but now we got like a slow scene in a dance club, which I was like, how do you make a dance club boring? You turn down the dance music and turn up some sort of hymnal over it to show how sad everybody is in the midst
Oh my God,
of
Yeah. I was thinking of the exact same thing. I'm like, well, these people are like, they're supposed to be partying and like being a community and dancing, but it's so slow. Like,
yeah.
you couldn't have picked like a more upbeat song or something, and like had the actors learn like a quite slightly quicker dance or something. Like, it was just so slow. I was like,
Yeah.
what? And the whole movie's like that for the most
Yep.
part. It's like,
Yep.
wow. Okay. It's a very ponderous way to do things. I felt like,
Right. The point comes across that, like this is their only outlet from the like drudgery and oppression in their daily lives. So they get to kind of go and escape with each other with music, dancing, roller boogie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roller boogie
but
was
it's
cool.
yeah, it was a little just like
Oh, I
okay,
thought you were
what's-
talking about
what's going on in
boogers.
here?
Sorry, go ahead.
roller
Roll on the
boogers.
boogers.
That's how I get rid of mine. I roll them up first, unless they're too snotty, and then it's just a little messy. But if you just
put
keep
'em in your
at
mouth.
it with the persistence, just keep rolling.
It eventually dries
You
up.
get to roll. Yeah, you get
Comes
to
in a
roll.
ball.
It's a snowball effect.
Exactly. And you have no fingerprints either, so it's cool. You can commit a crime right then and there. It's
No fingerprints. Yeah, you're just leaving your DNA at the scene. That's fine.
Once again, Johnson, just boogers. He's got us. He's foiled us again.
the booger bandit struck again.
Any prints? Nah, just boogers, man.
You know what? You're
bastard's
sick.
too
Mark.
good.
You're really sick. Yeah, this guy's too good.
We're the booger bandits.
Booger bandits. The booger bandits.
We like to gross out the cops. That's right. That's how we do it.
Yeah, they got to touch the evidence. They got to go through our boogers first. Put their hands
you
all
got
boogery.
goodies now, copper. Hey, fuck you.
Hey, good luck not eating them. They're so tasty, huh?
Salty, aren't they? Hey, oh. So the movie is like it's interesting. It's a story about the kid choosing between good and evil, almost, or between two fathers. He's choosing between two fathers, between Office Depot and Funeral Dude. It's like, who is going to be my dad in this movie? So, am I going to go?
He's going to be
with,
my daddy.
Who's going to be my
dad.
daddy?
Yeah.
Right. Am I going to go with Office Supply, Office Max, or am I going to go with Funeral Parlor Dude? And it's like, it's interesting. He seems to have a preference. The guy who his mom told him, your dad works at, what's the name of the business he works at?
Life after life.
life.
Life After Life. And there's actually
So
two
like a
people.
Cher
from
song. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you believe in life after life? Nice. Very good, Matt. Yeah, and there's two guys from the kitchen that work at Life After Life, interestingly enough. But is it going to be him or is it going to be Staples? Who? Yeah, so it's interesting. I won't get into the details now, but that is the whole film, almost like choosing between these two dudes. Yeah, it's
A
interesting.
guy with a lot of plants or a lifetime supply of paper, pens, and printer ink. It's a tough choice.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's tough. Do you need a chair with lumbar support? I don't know. Maybe
You might need one eventually.
maybe the
Who knows?
badass dad is
Yeah.
the one you need. Yep.
Or the quiet, sulking one with whose only friends are dead people turned into plants.
And who
Who
always
farts.
leaves you. Who always leaves you with a bill.
Yeah.
Like a fucking bitch. Bitch ass pussy. No.
Come on, he leaves a
be
full
sad.
English breakfast. I'm like,
Yeah.
put the full English breakfast in a takeout box for God's sake.
I
kid.
thought you were poor. What the fuck is going on here? Come on.
He's too disgusted by Izzy's behavior to eat, to take it with him. He's like, I don't fucking care. I lost my appetite. I would lose my appetite if the dude walked out on me a second time. First time he walked out on him was at the dance club. He just walks away. Just says, go
Yeah.
skate, and walks away, gets drunk and just leaves. And then the second time was there at the breakfast is after he had a crisis of decision. So the thing is, Izzy's been waiting for his apartment outside of the kitchen in a place called Buena Vida for a long time. And it's like 20 days until he gets it or something. And so finally the day comes when, it's like 2 days before he has to move in or something. And he goes to the place to put down his 4-month deposit. And he and the kid had bonded a little bit over the course of a cool 4 or 5 day montage. Izzy's actually smiling. He's actually got some joy in his life for the first time in his 38 miserable years or however old he is. And he's got this crisis. He's like, okay, I'm going to ask this AI if I can upgrade to the two-person apartment. And the AI says, well, if you do that, you have to release your 1-bedroom apartment that you just put your deposit down for. And so it cuts away.
One does not simply inquire about a double occupancy flat. One must give up the chance at everything one has worked for to see if they'll be approved or rejected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, man, this is the future. You know, you only get one chance to get a studio apartment.
I mean, you can't just like, hey, can you just like check my credit?
I just want to
like,
inquire
see?
about it.
Just
Yeah.
see?
It was
Can I-
irritating.
can
It was
I get it?
obviously a narrative, like an imposed narrative bottleneck. And I don't like those. I don't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I was thankful for it. We could have made the movie longer and more boring by going through all those things. that
It's
you guys
unfortunate
just said.
because I like. So I know we're not done explaining like all the nuances of this to our audience, and our audience is probably so confused at this point. But like it's interesting because I like all those pregnant pauses. I like watching actors act, but it just moves so slow. It just takes so long to make a direction change for everyone. And so like by the time this came around, I was like, oh, I see what's going on. I get it. I fucking get it. I get it. Come on. I was never angry with this movie. I thought it was a beautiful movie, but ultimately, I know we're getting into our opinions at this point because of me, but it was one of those moments like
opine away.
yeah, it was like, okay, I get the stakes of what's about to happen. And I don't like that. Like, come on, just at least show him say, I just want to inquire about it or something. I mean, it just takes a little bit more writing the movie. The movie is made in the writing. We said it a million
And checking
fucking
with
times.
us. Okay.
Talk
Sending
to my
the draft.
agent. He'll send me your draft. I will let you know whether it's good or not, for God's sakes.
Write the movie.
We'll let you know if you need to add something or subtract something to assuage our doubts, our suspension of disbelief as viewers. Okay.
Yeah. If you're giving me a chubby and you know it needs to go full mass, I will let you know. Okay. But no, this is one of the things that this is one of the gripes that I had with the movie because they essentially do the same thing like over and over again throughout. Like there's the same beats repeated over and over again throughout the movie, and like that's the whole movie.
Yeah.
It's him like deciding, maybe I will have the kid, and then like ditching him and then doing it all over again. It's like, okay, yeah we get it. Do the same thing over and over
I was
again.
sick of that fucker by the end of it. I'm like, God damn it, dude. I get it. I understand. Like, I can empathize. You've been alone your whole life. You don't know if you can commit. But, you know, at some point, I mean, his journey is just too flat. It's just like you said, the same beats over and over. So,
yeah, totally.
Exactly.
And that's the movie.
Crickets.
He just makes the same things, the same decisions over and over again. And then finally, okay, so I think we've hit most of the movie at this point. He left the kid twice. And the second time he leaves the kid, he moves into his new place. He looks depressed as fuck, smoking a joint or whatever, and just like not used to the view, which is computer generated.
It's a super depressing place. Tiny little closet of an apartment.
Yeah. And it's all the more depressing because Benji's not there. You know, it's like, did you make the right choice? Okay. You know, I get the selfish decision. I make those all the time. I'm constantly leaving little kids on the street to go home by myself, you know, all the time, every day. Fucking have
You
every
want
day.
breakfast, little kid?
Could be a good thing.
Here you go.
Honestly.
See you later. What'd you say, Stuart? Sorry.
It might be good if you're leaving them and not taking them home.
That's true. We condone that practice.
Unless you're doing a Sound of Freedom thing where it's like
It's purely for selfish reasons.
that's not better.
Oh yeah, if you're rescuing them, sure, take them.
Yeah, it's for them. Yes, I'm taking them to my house to rescue them.
God,
Jesus. This movie is also punctuated by police raids on the community with like drones. You know, drones are a constant presence saying, you know, you're occupying property that isn't your own, you know, that sort of thing. And you can see high-rise developments and real estate developments on the other side of the freeway. So the kitchen, Hell's Kitchen, whatever sort of kitchen it is clearly, you know, a slum of displaced people who just need a place to, they were occupying buildings illegally and yet, you know, need to work and live fucking somewhere and they can't afford to live anywhere else. So the fact that, yeah, it's just, that's important. I guess I had to bring that up because of what Drew's about to
We should have put that at the beginning. Yeah. I'm sorry, I cut you off. We should have put that.
That is important. That's like the heart of the thing. But even that, I don't think is very well articulated in the film. It's like kind of confusing and like
it was
you
confusing.
Don't really know the rules of like this society that apparently they've made up. But you know, you do get it. Like you know, everybody everywhere has slums and like shit like that where people are kind of, you know, they can't live anywhere else or it's like community housing or whatever. And yes, we do see these communities broken up all the time for, you know, big high rises or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, you know, this guy apparently can barely afford one of these like, you know, semi-decent apartments. So is there no in between? And at the same time, you're left wondering like how exactly everything works. Is like, I don't know. It was just wasn't exactly clear to me what was going on. And like when the police raided, they only like took people that were out in the open. They didn't break into any apartments or anything, which is like, what? Do they not have battering rams in the future? Like, what are they?
I think they did break into a couple because you can see like a door frame shattered. Yeah. But it wasn't very clear and there's not a lot of context. It's like, are they just arresting them? Are they killing these people? Is that why everybody's dying all the time?
Right. Yeah. What happens?
They're just going to a camp. You know, it's just a camp. It's a fun place.
It's just a camp up.
It's just a camp. What's it called? It starts with an A. AU starts. I don't know. Anyway, they're going to be fine.
Auschwitz.
Fine. That is interesting because, like, if you don't establish the stakes, you're like, well, they're probably just being thrown out on the street somewhere. It's not like the end of the world, although they do kill Lord apparently.
And there's a lot of I can't breathe.
Like
I can't breathe.
Out of them. I can't breathe. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of moments where people are screaming, I can't breathe. And
yeah. I mean, they're just like bludgeoning people for being out in the open.
Yeah. Bludgeoning, shocking,
is, you know, not
arresting, choking. Yeah.
But even then, like, yeah, okay, we saw him shock somebody, but like the violence isn't, I don't think, very well articulated in it. It's like, like we just watched the movie Do the Right Thing, and the violence in that is pretty well articulated. It's like well done. You get the impact of it. In this movie, I feel like they failed at that. Like it's too chaotic and you don't really like get the savageness of the police like beating these people to a fucking pulp, you know. It's like
it's true.
Short shots and it's like they change, you know, you're on to the next thing. And there's chaos, but the chaos just doesn't seem like as impactful as I would expect it to be for a movie like this, you know.
And there's one scene where Dollar General and his people like capture they just ambush all the cops in one area and then they just start throwing bottles on them. And the cops' sort of perspective is communicated with basically just one shot of some white English dude grimacing under their transparent shields as like bottles fall and stuff. It's like
saying, it's getting in, it's getting through.
Yeah,
there's getting beer on me, mate. I'm getting sticky.
Ambush. Yeah.
It is a weak ambush. They're just throwing stuff at him. Like, okay, I thought they were going to like fucking throw Molotov cocktails on him or some shit.
Right.
Like
I thought this was war. The guy before the scene before that was like, this is war. We're like,
this is war.
Now we're going to smash windows and we're going to throw bottles, but that's it. You know, we're not going to fight to the fucking death or like, you know, I expected something more for sure.
Yeah. It's an interesting question. How much violence do you put in a film like that? Would it ever get made if you put all out war against the police in your film?
Yeah, that's true.
That's fucking. It's pretty rough. I mean, it was pretty bold what they did. Unfortunately, films aren't made in a vacuum, so it's just like Jesus Christ. If you're castrating the film from the get go, it's never gonna really hit. You know, if it's a war, people fucking die. But you also understand that, okay, it's a community and they maybe don't want to cross a line. Otherwise they'll get bulldozed or something like that. So but at that point, what's the point? Well, why don't they,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
It's a tough situation.
If it's coming to this breaking point where they're, possibly killing them. I mean, they did kill Lord
Definitely
Kitchener.
killed. Yeah.
They killed him on the air.
Right.
Everybody heard it. Heard him getting beaten to death and like begging for his life. You would think that the response to that would be more than throwing some bottles at the cops, and that is like, it doesn't really go anywhere from what I remember.
It doesn't.
The cops are there. They're getting bottles thrown at them, and then that's the end of that.
Because that's the second to last scene.
Right.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
And the last scene, it's like some of the cops are still there because, spoiler, apparently they break down Izzy's door right as Izzy and Benji are deciding they want to chill together. So it's like
Netflix and chill together, and that's
not a happy ending.
Maybe they should bust down the door.
Have you ever seen Old Boy? Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's got an Old Boy vibe to it. Joking. Once
Jesus
they
Christ.
reconcile and it's like, okay, yes. Do you want me to be your dad? Let's just see how that goes, sort of thing.
Yeah.
They reconcile with each other and sort of bond the strongest they've ever bonded. Then that's when the door is apparently broken down right behind them. So yeah,
It cuts to black, and
Jesus Christ, fuck.
Yeah. And Izzy's just saying, like, no, he's denying that the police are about to come in.
Denying or saying, don't worry, don't get your emotions up about it. That's just a fact of life, or something like that. Yeah,
Something. Yeah.
Yeah, and again, you don't know what's going to happen to them. Are they going to die? Are they going to be held in prison unjustly for a long time? Are they going to be out on the street? Because Izzy has another fucking place he can go to. He's got a home. Like, he can say, I don't live here. Here's my proof of residence at Buena Vida. It's like, maybe it's a happy ending, but I don't know. They just cut to black and didn't let us see anything about after it. But the fact that he did knock a police officer unconscious with some sort of big red hulking metal thing might put him in prison for a while.
It's a dildo.
Yeah, it was like a battering ram.
That was like
Battering ram.
that scene was kind of impactful. And they, you're right, Stuart. Turns out they do have battering rams. They just chose not to use them till the end of the movie, apparently. But
conveniently.
But yeah, that scene where he like actually knocks the dude out, police officer out, was kind of what I was looking for. And maybe because I'm an American and like the police don't fuck around here like they apparently do in England. I don't know.
Yeah,
no fucking around in England.
No guns. No, they have like stun guns and batons. Fucking pussy ass English cops. They haven't been militarized yet.
Left and right.
How cute.
Yeah. Lame.
How cute.
So yeah, that could be a part of it. It's definitely a very English movie, and there's definitely a cultural divide there. But yeah, I mean, you gotta like you said, Daniel, these movies aren't made in a vacuum, but at the same time, like, audiences see a lot of American movies, or like movies where brutality is pretty commonplace, and this just didn't, like, it just all seems so like kind of quaint. It was like, oh, they're hitting him with bottles, they're taking him off to jail or whatever, it's like, and that compounded with the confusion of what actually is happening to these people,
what the stakes are.
Right.
What are the consequences?
Exactly. The stakes. That made for not a great watching experience in my book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, people. I don't mean people like that. I mean,
Hey, you
British,
you English Brits, you got to get some American gods. You got to get some violence in your blood over there. You know what I'm saying? We got American gods over here. We love the blood and the violence. You know what I'm saying? American gods.
You're drilling on the microphone
I'm
again.
afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. Yeah. It was it's an interesting movie. I like the texture of a lot of this movie. It's pretty cool. The great performances by everyone, but
Yeah, the acting was really solid, I thought.
I love it. I
liked
just kept thinking like that. I don't know what direction they're getting, but it's probably like I want you to feel your response before you say it. I want you to feel I want you to feel it before you say the lines. I want you to feel the lines before you say the lines or something. Because there's a lot of pregnant pauses.
Yeah, lots of them. Yep.
And it's just like, oh, I love it. I love it. But you got to have that end plot because it's cinema. It's not the stage. You know, you're making the story with cuts, framing, photography, sound design. There's a lot going on with cinema. And, which makes it so challenging. Pretty young art form, ultimately. This would have made a great play or something, but it just doesn't translate well. The writing, it needs to be developed more. I like the world they're building. It's like a distant, or not a distant, like a near future sort of sci-fi, which is cool. People don't do that enough. That's cool.
Yeah,
near future sci-fi is fascinating to me. Do more of that, everyone. Listen. Send me just bill us. We'll tell you how good your near future sci-fi is. But yeah, that's cool. Great. But it's also still cinema. You're telling your story with cuts. You're still telling your story with music. You're telling your story with scenes. You're telling your story with a lot of technological stuff going on underneath the surface. And this just felt, I don't know how well this movie was received, but it had so much potential, I thought. So much potential, but it was just so loose. Not in a good way. Not in a Saturday night loose.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, totally. That's like, if you're not going to have plot.
Airy. It was airy. It was
Hairy?
too airy. It was airy.
It was loose and hairy.
A-I-R-Y, not hairy. Loose
I'm
and hairy.
personally a fan of some loose, hairy stuff.
We like loose and hairy around here.
Like it was in the 60s, you know what I mean?
Nobody. I don't mind some bush. I know the kids these days, they're all shaved completely down to the skin, but I don't mind some bush.
Wait, what do you mean?
What kids are you talking about?
18-year-olds and up. Duh.
Okay, good.
They're still kids to me. You know what I'm saying?
That didn't help your argument.
It's a good thing I'm editing this, bitch.
Jesus.
It's okay, they're kids, but they're legal kids. Come on.
Yeah. I dress them up like kids, but they're adults.
I just figured it out. Kids can't even grow full-grown bushes, so it's fine. Just shave it off.
Well, some can. I mean, I've heard that some can.
Yeah, if they drink
Oh my
American milk and eat
A lot of
American food.
testosterone. Oh, Lord. So speaking of looseness.
Please do.
Yes. So like last week we watched Do the Right Thing, and that's not a plot-driven movie. It's like a vibes-driven and kind of just character-driven movie. But this, I guess you could call this character-driven, but there's just so much like dead air, I guess is how I would describe it. It's just a little too slow. So if you're going to make a movie that's not plot-driven, it's got to be a little more full of something else. And this one just didn't quite do that,
What's an example of a good plot, a non-plot driven movie?
Do the Right Thing, as Stu just said.
Do the Right Thing.
I mean, well, the one that springs to mind to me is, Going to the Master, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
Very loose plot, very character driven. It does culminate in supreme violence, like S. Craig Zoller stuff, but up until that point, it is very, very character driven.
Yeah, but Tarantino does build tension throughout the entire movie, even when you're just chilling with Brad and Leo.
I'd chill
driving around
and
LA
Netflix with both of them.
I would. Oh God,
You
don't get me started.
Son of a bitch.
But yeah, that movie is not slow. It's like 3 hours long, but I was not bored for 1 second during that movie because it's all going somewhere. It's all amazing to look at. Performances are great, and
You don't have 8 minutes between responses.
yeah. The key thing is that there's, it's headed somewhere, and tension is building.
Yeah.
He never lets up on that.
And it's a lot about like the internal life of people, which this movie is about as well. But I feel like you get the same sort of internal moments repeated over and over. So
Right.
After the Tree of Life came out, everyone wanted to film like Chivo and what's his butt who directed that. Like everyone was Terrence Malick. Everyone was like, I'm going to film my film like that. And so it was a shtick. It was like a shtick. Like, oh, I want my film to look, even if it was a shit film, it looked great. It's all backlit, golden natural light and stuff, Okay, great. So that took over for like 10 years. And I feel like this movie is relying on like directing type stuff, which is like very performance oriented, which I am a sucker for. I like seeing actors act. At the end of the day, as Art Linson said, it's just actors acting. That's what we're there for. But
Totally.
I do need a little more momentum in the story. I need the stakes to be clear. Clarity is so important in film. Never underestimate how important clarity is and how much your audience needs it. It's very easy to establish ultimately. And so it was just like, okay, this is just it's like a flex. It's like something you're going to give your agent to get another job or something like that. But I like, it's so sad because this could have been such a fucking sweet movie. It feels like it could have been written with maybe 2 more acts with these two competing fathers, Staples and Boohoo Woe Is Me, dude.
Izzy. Yeah. Good nickname.
Competing for the kids' affection. But actually, Staples is pretty passive about it. He just needs a new recruit. But Izzy is more proactive. Excuse me, I just hit my mic. Izzy's more proactive. So it's like that could have been developed so much more, and the stakes for the cops so much more developed, and the dystopian advertising so much more developed. This movie, again, movies are not books. They're made with budgets in mind and rewritten with budgets in mind and stuff. But I don't know. It sucks. It could have been so much cooler. It could have been so much cooler.
It really could have been.
Yeah,
totally.
That's what I was thinking. And like we say, it comes down to the writing. But another aspect that bothered me a little bit was Izzy's character arc, which I felt was, I think Daniel, you already touched on this as well, but it was a little flat.
Yeah.
Because at the first scene, you see him like in the shower and he's like locked the door and he's taking all the hot water.
Right.
And, clearly is kind of a selfish guy, doesn't really care about the other people who live in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And so you kind of expect his arc to be not just that he comes to do kind of the bare minimum, which is take care of his fucking son, but also like to stand by his community. But he never does that. Like he goes back for his son, and then he just kind of like watches stuff happen.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
The most he does with his community, he cries over Lord Kitchener's dead body with his community, and then he dips out.
Yeah, which was kind of like a pivotal moment, but fell flat to me because this is like, okay, I get logically what this guy is to the community, but he's ultimately just a celebrity to me. I mean, like I don't know anything about this guy.
Lord Kitchener?
Yeah.
I thought the moment that I thought it was actually very impactful after it was the day after Lord Kitchener died, when the kitchen woke up in the morning and there was no voice to encourage them on, no voice to tell them what was going on, no voice to connect the community. It was quiet. And people were, after that moment, people were starting to leave because that was after the second raid that we see in the film. And they're like, well, the Lord Kitchener is dead. Now we don't have a unifying voice anymore. To me, that was probably the most impactful part of the movie is his death sort of made the community kind of fall apart. Like nobody knew what to do. There was no, as I just said, no unifying voice anymore. But it was more than celebrity. He helped.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Celebrate
I get it
people's
logically.
birthdays and all this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, just emotionally, like it's not a person I knew. So I didn't feel the emotional loss.
Yeah, it didn't hit me emotionally either.
You never even like saw him
most of this
face
movie
on
didn't
until
hit
he
me
was dead.
emotionally.
Sorry, Stuart.
No, you're right. Yeah. It's just another one of the things in this movie that like failed to connect with me emotionally, or that I failed to connect with emotionally, I should say.
Yeah, it's your fault.
You failed.
I failed. But
and the other thing, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Bruv.
Okay, I'll go.
Come on, bruv. Matt, you do it.
Fam. Yeah,
Come on,
off,
Matt.
bruv.
Say what you're going to say, innit?
Hey,
Bruv,
just go ahead. Put another shrimp on the barbie.
Let's not.
I don't want to have to tell you to fuck off, mate. I don't want to have to tell you your outfit looks fucking shit and you're acting like a little bitch, mate. Don't make me tell you that, mate. I don't want to tell you that. Don't make me tell you that.
You look like a half-wit fucking father. Would you say I'm all up in the beans? Come on, mate. Fucking out of here. Okay.
She was only 15 years old.
She was only 15.
You were only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Michael Caine is tough.
God
It's
damn
a
it.
tough one.
Yeah, can't do my can.
Good or all the push-ups.
Unless you're Stephen Fry or whatever the fuck his name is.
I failed you.
Failed.
Oh, god damn it, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, fam.
God damn you, Michael Caine.
She was only 15 years old.
After Lord Kitchener dies is the moment that sad face Poopy Pants decides to go back and get his kid. Like that was the culminating moment. It wasn't even like an act of self insightfulness, self insight. It was just like, oh, Lord Kitchener's dead. Maybe I wonder how Benji went through that. Or maybe I should. Wow, you know what? Community is important. Maybe I should go back and get Benji.
I did feel like that was self-insight because so many people were there. It was like, okay, what am I doing with my life? But I don't know. Yeah. Maybe that's just me.
But he wouldn't have reached that if Lord Kitchener hadn't died. That's what I'm saying.
No, totally. But I didn't think it was just like, oh, I'm going to go see how Benji's doing because because, you know, fucking Alex Jones of my community died. But I'm going to go.
The Mr. Senior Love Daddy of
Mr. Senior Love
England
Daddy
died.
Rush Limbaugh died. And
less
we're going to have to go figure out what the fuck to do with my maybe kid. I felt it was like, oh, look how this guy affected the community. Look, you know, the chapel is incapacity or something that the computer was telling him because he works there.
There's too many fucking people in this room.
Yeah.
There's
like,
too many fucking blokes in the chapel number 5.
Get
Come
these
get
blokes
the
out
fucking
here.
It's gonna get musty and stinky in there. I guess it's like they're discouraging public gatherings of poor people. That's maybe that's why
they want nobody to show up to these. Yeah, but I felt like, oh, like look at how many lives he affected, and because he did good. And so I felt like, for me, I read it as, okay, so I'm going to just start doing good, even if it's just like with this one person who may have come from my ballsack into this world. So
At least he taught me how to brush my teeth. You know,
Right.
he's got that.
I'm doing
going for him.
circles here, bruv. Come on, fam. Hey, I'm a New Yorker. I'm using language.
Hey, I just had some pizza. I'm brushing my teeth.
Gotta brush all this New York City pizza out of my teeth.
I just killed your fucking radio. Right.
Look at me. I'm doing circles.
I'm a grown ass man. I don't know how to brush my teeth.
It's the 21st century, man. Learn to brush your teeth, for God's sake.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, that scene is intercut with Benji going off with Office Max and
Yeah.
like smashing rich neighborhoods, and then they like go into a single apartment
Why the
and
fuck
terrorize
would you
a
do that?
family.
I know. And the
was
family's
very
like,
weird.
no, don't kill my dishes. Oh, it's so horrible.
No,
Like,
you
oh,
don't kill my dishes, please.
No, don't kill my
How am I going to be raised by video if you destroy my TV? Ah. My son was playing that video game. It was Grand Theft Auto 18. God damn you fucking bastards.
It's that English GTA where you don't have guns, you just drive around,
Just club
with
people and
batons.
Push people down.
You just throw people's like tea to the ground
Yeah, you just grab their teeth and then the
1,000
police come
points.
after you.
and the saucer.
5 stars.
Right.
and then whip out your dick and piss on them.
Whoa, man.
Wow.
That's not cool.
Taking
Don't
a
do that.
piss? Are you taking a piss?
Hey, taking a piss.
Take a piss. You take a literal piss on me, Gov.
You
Gov,
urinating
bruv,
on me.
governor, bruvna.
You fucking urinating on me. You bloody fucking boulder.
fucking take a piss on my trainers, have you? What the fuck you fucking doing, mate? You take my bottle out my fucking hands. I just got this fresh bottle of water, this water bottle, and you take it out of my hands. You put your dirty little grubby fingers all over my bottle.
Get your fingers out.
Now
my
my
butthole.
butthole's dirtier than it was before.
I like to fill my butthole with Gatorade.
Okay?
It's got my hot Earl Grey in my bottle, and you take it from me. You take my tea.
I put Earl Grey in my butthole. I like a grande latte in my butthole. Okay? You know how expensive that is. You know how much that costs. Suck it out of my butthole. Okay?
Put your lips on my butthole and suck the lottie.
It's the latte. Slurp the latte out my butthole.
Coffee lottie. Your favourite, is it, bruv?
Oh my god. I'm getting a little excited.
Pucker up. Pucker up.
I like to shave my butt. Okay. I like to shave my butthole. Okay.
My butthole keeps it warm.
I like to shave my butthole.
Oh, butthole. Is that what we're talking about?
I'm talking about butthole, mate.
I'm talking about waxed buttholes, mate. Waxed buttholes. I like bleached buttholes, waxed buttholes. Come on.
There you go. Wrap your fingers around the butthole. Oh, yeah. Oh. You got a
Come
warm
on, get your
grip.
knickers off.
Got a warm grip of the butthole there, laddie.
You know who makes a good
Aye.
butthole?
Squeeze it.
Aquafina. Aquafina makes a good butthole.
It's that top dollar butthole. Or is it top pound? Top shilling butthole.
2 pence.
I prefer Fuji.
I don't know.
Fuji butthole.
Fuji butt.
Fuji.
I like Thai butthole. Okay.
I like to keep a butthole in my car just in case of emergency. I'd take a piss in it. Take a piss in my butthole. It's my emergency piss butthole.
I like to keep my coins up in the butthole. You know, sometimes we got some spare change, couple pence, couple tuppence. You know, I like to put it in the butthole.
Yeah, right. It's my vacation butthole, my
Everybody's
holiday
got a
butthole.
vacation butthole.
I need to go on holiday. Let me check my butthole, see what I got in there.
What else? What else, you lads, you listeners, you beautiful listeners, what else you keep in your buttholes? Tell us. Put in the comments what you keep in your butthole. What you put on your butthole on your shelf? Put the butthole on the shelf. What you put in it?
Buttholes come in all shapes and sizes.
I fill mine with love. Love,
You
bruv.
got to carbonate your butthole. You know, you got your flat butthole. You got your flavored butthole. You got butthole with electrolytes. You got butthole with caffeine. You know, you got butthole with stubble.
I like a good pre-workout butthole.
I like my butthole with coffee and eggs. You know, hey, a good biscuit
sometimes,
and a butthole. A butthole
you know,
water.
You don't want to have your butthole just flapping loose around. So you got to take a cork. You take a cork, you put it in the butthole. You put a cork in the butthole, it seals it.
I like to lick the butthole to make sure everyone knows it's my butthole. You know, like, hey, stay away from that. It's my butthole. I just licked it. Look at that. I spit on it. I just spit on the butthole. It's my butthole. Don't touch that butthole.
Oh, you can taste it if you want, but it's not going to taste good.
It's going to taste like that butthole's going to taste like bogies.
You're gonna get. Oh my god, this butthole tastes like bogeys. All right, how many more minutes we got? We can fill it up with more butthole jokes.
Oh, we just. I think that's enough bottle. That's enough. Everybody. That's enough bottle jokes.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's put the cork in the butthole on that one.
Set that butthole aside for now. We can return to that butthole when we feel like it.
Oh, bruv, no one cares about your thoughts.
Give it a rest. Nobody cares about your farts, mate.
You know how many times I fought on that pillow?
About as many times as I came in that butthole. Okay.
Okay.
You
I
can
got some
stay
questions.
here, but just don't touch my cum butthole. Been saving it for years.
That's what I call my heavy water bottle.
We did it.
We did it.
We got it in there.
God. Wow. We got it.
Thank you, We Hate Videos. Thank you, We Hate Movies. Thank you for that. Heavy
Stealing
water.
your stuff. Thank you very much.
You're an inspiration.
You can steal ours now.
God
We're
bless you.
very much more successful than you. So go ahead.
Yes, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Setting the heavy water bottles aside, what exactly makes this movie a sci-fi movie? Is it the engines and the motorcycles, or is it the flashy stuff on the mirrors, or is it what the fuck is it? I don't. Ain't really sci-fi.
It's the
is it?
CGI vehicles that he rides past on his way to work. It's the well, I guess you could say
The
it's
cell
all of
phone
it.
mirror. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
we
it's
already
it's-
practically have cell phones on everything. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't seem very sci-fi to me. It just seems like
Turning
the future.
Dead people into trees. That's
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
that's
already
pretty done.
we're already
sci-fi.
doing it.
Like it kind of happens already naturally.
equality.
Yeah.
Equality is a big thing in the future, you know?
But there was no
big.
equality in this movie.
Oh wait, yeah. No. Okay.
You're thinking of Star Trek. That's sci-fi.
Yeah.
The original Star Trek, not HC Crooper, Flupper, Dupper, light flared, dupe shit, fucking reject, goddamn, never remember his fucking name because it's idiot name. Remake Star Trek films.
BB8. BB8 is his name.
BB-8.
BB-8 directed those movies.
BB-8.
BB-8.
Yep.
Maybe I did it.
BB-8 fucked it up.
Stupid fucking glasses. Hey, get those fucking glasses off. We know you're
Hey, I'll
stupid.
Break
We'll make you look any smarter.
Abrams, thank you. God damn it.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Abrahams.
BB-8. JJ. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The original Star Trek, not the fucking motherfucking reboot. So yeah, what makes things sci-fi is like the advanced technology, like a potential for advanced technology. And while there is a little bit, I guess it would technically be sci-fi because you got the cell phone thing on the mirror stuff, but I don't know. It didn't seem that sci-fi to me.
It's very like near future sci-fi, but like
Yeah.
Yeah, it was set 2044, right?
yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
How'd you guys figure that out?
We watched
Did you
the
talk to somebody? Did you ask somebody? Do you have a magic water bottle?
Yeah, Daniel
A
Kaluuya.
magic
he,
8-ball water
he told
bottle.
me. We're pals.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fred Hampton told us. We know each other.
Oh, sweet.
That is cool.
Is he
actually.
like? Is he a talking tree now?
He's in my bowl.
Fred Hampton
In my bowl.
Fred Hampton lives on.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
from our Judas and the Black Messiah episode.
Yeah,
A real person.
Same actor. He's an English actor.
That's right.
Okay. Everybody
awesome.
listen to me.
Yeah, it is pretty dope that he wrote, produced, and co-directed this. Good for him. I hope.
Pretty cool.
I hope
Pretty
his
good for
next one
first director
better.
job. Yeah.
But as Daniel said, he needs to write better.
That's what I said.
I'm gonna see him later. We're gonna go to the club. I'll tell him that. I'll tell him you said that.
Sweet.
Thank you.
You guys gonna skate very slowly to slow music?
Yeah,
Is that
actually,
what you're
yeah.
gonna do?
That's what we're gonna do.
Nice.
That's what we do.
Nice. By the way, I really did like the music in this movie.
Me
music
too.
Was
A lot of good
the
music.
Soundtrack was fantastic.
Agreed.
Mhm.
And the subtitles on Netflix made it a point of telling me who was playing what at what time.
Yeah.
That was helpful.
Yes. Yeah. True.
Likewise.
Subtitles were very helpful on this.
Very, very helpful for the dialogue. Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Because Brits, they talk so fucking weird, mate. I don't know what the hell
What
you're
the fuck
saying,
you
dude.
just say?
My favorite closed caption subtitles were long pregnant pause.
Yeah.
Long pregnant pause, which is exactly the same kind of subtitles I saw on I Saw the TV Glow, which was also filled with long pregnant pauses, just as much as this one. It was almost, to me, as boring as this movie as well. So I don't know. There's something about the long pregnant pauses, even when you're dealing with issues like inequality or, well, in this case, not much plot going on, but still I don't know. Yeah. I Saw the TV Glow is just another film that we watched recently and reviewed on this podcast that I felt was also filled with pregnant pauses.
It was. Yeah, on second viewing of I Saw the TV Glow, it moved a lot faster for me, and
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
I
in
liked
that
it a lot
movie,
more.
actually. Yeah.
yeah, knowing what is going on and looking at it through that lens. There's a lot going on in terms of subtext and characters struggling with their decisions, their journeys. It's pretty fucking good. It's pretty good.
So you're saying Daniel can see all of this stuff better on the first viewing than any of us?
Yeah.
Maybe so. This one I probably won't watch again, but maybe it would make more sense and be more stimulating, more captivating on the second viewing. I don't know.
I don't know how this could be more stimulating. I don't think that a second viewing of
Watch it with
The
your pants off.
Kitchen would be
Shave your balls first.
watch it with your pants off and your bottle nearby. That's all I got to say about that.
My bottle's always
yeah.
nearby.
Hold your bottle close.
It's my favorite
Never
thing
leave home
about
without my bottle. Phone, wallet, keys, bottle. Phone, wallet, keys, bottle.
On the toilet.
Exactly.
I'll deal with my butthole on the toilet.
So, yeah, I guess we can wrap things up unless you guys got anything else you wanted to talk about.
I got one more thing. So what about this?
yeah.
What about this? What
Okay.
if Izzy was like, oh shit, I gotta go try to be the guy that gives the voice to the kitchen, and he like runs back and he gets Benji, and then he like runs up and like turns on Dr. Kitchener's shit or Lord Kitchener's shit. He's like, you know, says some shit that's not very eloquent, but is like trying. And then like he rallies everybody and they like throw shit at the cops and like try to like, you know, I don't know, maybe they rape and kill a couple of the cops. That'd be cool. But no, I mean, just something like that. Something, but even you could still, because this is based quote unquote on reality, you could still kind of have like, yeah, you can't fight the power and win message with this, which I thought this movie had, but it would like kind of do something for his arc, for Izzy's arc.
Yeah, that would have been a heck of an arc.
Yeah, I would have liked that a lot more. He, you know, the guy who's most sort of self-obsessed and just every man for himself realizes the importance of speaking up and encouraging a community, doing something with his life, being spurred by Lord's death and taking over, not even taking over, just doing his part to do like initially just some sort of small effort to encourage people. Yeah, that would have been so much more interesting. His arc is pretty flat. He doesn't do a lot of journeying.
Yeah, because at the beginning, like Matt said, the very first scene is him hogging the shower water in the east end of the kitchen or wherever, and just taking his time and not caring. People are banging on his door. There's a whole line of people who need to get to the shower. And then, yeah, if what you just said happened towards the end, at least he would have realized the importance of community, which I thought was another good message of the movie. The community of the kitchen really takes care of themselves, of their own.
And a big message. How does his arc ever touch on that? Really?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't at all.
It doesn't.
No.
So that's kind of, that was a disconnect right there.
Yeah, kind of just ends.
There may be a little bit of that, like, because he doesn't know if it's his kid. So it's just taking care of this kid as if he is his kid. But it's not enough. It's really just not enough. Because
even that
he's struggling for that his whole movie.
Right.
Okay, give me a break.
Yeah. And he's still kind of non-committal about it at the very end. It's like, well, if you're into it, I guess I can be.
And it seems like it's less for the kid than for himself. He's like, I need to feel better about myself. I need, you make me feel good, so I want you around.
Right.
You know? Not, I'm going to look after you.
And
So
the end is weird. It's kind of unresolved. And like the sequence where Lord Kitchener is being laid to rest and everybody's kind of singing gospel.
Yeah.
It's intercut with Benji and Staples and their crew going and busting up the rich neighborhood. And then Benji sees the terror on the poor family's face that their apartment they inexplicably entered. They just like chose a random apartment.
And he's like, why the fuck are we doing this to them?
Yeah, I was like, what are we doing? So he runs off, he leaves, runs back to his mom's place. And so he made the choice not to do the radical, violent protest.
Against some fucking random people.
Yeah, against some random people. He's like, what the hell are we doing? So then what is the alternative? Like, where does Benji land in terms of doing something to fight back? Yeah. You're kind of just like left with nothing at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Other than they tentatively decide to be father and son before the cops come in and possibly murder both of them.
And murder both of them. Yep. Send them.
Yeah. Maybe rape them. Who knows? I mean, one can dream.
Speaking of which, Benji never gets a kiss. He tries twice to kiss this girl, and they never get the kiss.
I know. I wanted to see him boner, man.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to see
that kid's making out on screen. You just can't do it. I'm sorry, kids.
That's true. Yeah. Not even in My Girl.
Why not?
Oh shit! They did it.
We do that all the time, retard. And I have every single instance recorded.
Oh my God.
It's a compilation. What can I say? Oh God.
Yeah, Izzy fucking cockblocks him. Cockblocks his own son.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. Don't you want a grandchild? Come on. Get your shit together.
Future's bleak. It's a terrible existence. Let them fucking pet heavily.
Let them fucking fuck.
Right.
Look, they both got their bottles. Look, they just want to rub bottles together. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have sex.
That's how
On
you do
3
it.
with tongue. That's disgusting. So no tongue. That's not what I said.
That's
It's a line from the movie.
It's disgusting, but I like
That's
it.
cute. That's cute.
It was a very cute scene. Yeah, I like that scene between them.
Yeah, very frustrating.
I want to see bottles rubbing together. God damn it!
Teenage bottles.
Teenage bottles.
Just
Yeah, well, endings that would have been good. Yeah, that's. So yeah, I guess the other thing I was thinking was that the ending of this, it's almost like the way Do the Right Thing ended, the way Judas and the Black Messiah ended. They don't end well. They don't end positively. You know, it's the power wins, and it's a negative. And man, when I was younger, and I still like it when it's done well, but when I was younger, I especially liked when movies did not end with the typical Hollywood ending where everything works out just fine. But this movie left me wanting for something more. I was like, really, that's the last scene? Like, you guys just reunite or sort of choose to unite, and boom, the cops bust you down. And yeah, so it's basically like you could have cut this movie down to half an hour to show how unjust the world is and how unjust society can be.
I mean, I for one saw that coming from a mile away. Like of course they're gonna like reconcile, and like like even if he's not his father, like whatever, he's his father.
yeah.
So
But
you have that at the same time as like you have this abrupt ending, and it's this like I don't want to say it's like they're fighting against each other, but like I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Somebody help me out here. Like
No.
that's gonna happen. You know the outcome, but you don't know that it's gonna end that way. So it's like the worst of both worlds almost. Like
Right.
you want
It's
a little
like-
bit more of a payoff, but you already know this is gonna happen, but you want something else to like kind of give it that
Yeah.
like surprise or something. I don't know.
Like, from the moment it's brought up outside the funeral home, as soon as he says, like, "Are you my dad?" And you're like, okay, he's his dad for sure.
Yeah.
Or if he's not biologically his dad, he's going to become his dad. Like, you just know that's what the movie's going to be. And then, so what you're saying is like that happens predictably, but it also is just like, as soon as it happens, you're just left going like, okay, huh? What? It's not an
Right.
emotionally satisfying ending, and it's more confusing than anything. That's what I
Right.
felt anyway.
It's like, I saw that coming, but I wanted to see a little bit of something else.
I wasn't too bothered by that because it's like, okay, the community has its problems, and even once they resolve them, then they still have other problems, which is the police state. So I wasn't too put off by that, but I agree that it was tied up like in one moment, and it was just like, okay, yeah, it didn't work. It wasn't very satisfying. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that.
So I guess, they're going to fight the police together.
Right.
Is that like, I don't know what the ending is supposed to say. Maybe I'm just a dullard. I don't know.
I thought they were going to go live at Buena Vida.
That's interesting. Do you think that after the cops break him down, they're just going to let him go live in Buena Vida?
No. Before the cops break him
Oh,
down.
interesting.
He's like,
Okay.
do you want me to be? Would you choose me to be your father let's just take it one day at a time. Whatever that last line was, would you like me to be if I could?
Right.
Be your father? And then he says, let's just see how it goes. Cool. Okay. Now, at that moment, I'm like, okay, so they're going to go live at Buena Vita. It's finalized. Okay, great. Oh, shit. Now the cops are busting out. Okay. So now it's a fatherly moment. He's saying, don't listen or don't get worked up about them busting down the door. They'll either go away or if they do, just stay calm. If they don't, just stay calm. But then they bust down the door. And so, then I have no idea what's happening after that. I mean, they could be taken down to the street and given cotton candy for all I know. It's like,
Ooh, cotton candy.
we don't know what happens to them.
What's the big hubbub? What's the complaint?
The cotton candy is poisoned. Ha ha.
No, that's not cool.
But yeah, so like there's another thing about that. Like, yeah, they could go live at Buena Vita, but I was confused about that. Like, he got a singular occupancy flat. So does that mean he can't? Is it like, do they enforce rules? It can only be one person? I mean, obviously.
I was wondering that too. Yeah.
It's like a broom closet in there.
Yeah.
It's no room.
Artificial
bed
light.
folds down out of the fucking wall.
Right.
So like, how could two of them live in there? But I kind of got the impression that you need to have a two-person flat to have two people in it. Otherwise,
that's what I was thinking as well.
Come down on you, kick you out or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, where do they go? Is he going to move out of there? Is he going to move back to the kitchen? It's just like so much.
Yeah, the whole
so much is unresolved, and you're just like, okay, what the hell was the point?
Yeah, like sacrificing everything for the love, and in this case, it's the love of a son. It's like it wasn't well communicated. Like you don't. Yeah, I'm still wondering. Like, well, why not just let Benji fucking live there and don't tell anybody about it?
Right?
Like a pet.
Just let him sleep in the oven, like in The Visit.
Okay, so when I go to work, I have to fold you up, you and the bed. So you just stay in the bed, folded into the wall all day. Okay, when I get back, you can come out. So anyway, let's do our rounds and finish out with some closing thoughts on this movie. Anybody want to go first?
No.
It's such a hard movie to roast. It's so depressing. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's depressing. So I liked the cinematography. I liked the color. I really liked the camera work personally throughout the whole film. I loved the acting, even though the acting could have been even more powerful with a more powerful script. But I still love the acting. I'd never thought for a minute any of these people were actors. I felt like they were real people. And so that definitely gets marks from me. The music was good and it was beautifully shot. But yeah, as far as story and there were moments that I'm like, this could be emotional. This could be moving me, but it's not. Something's falling flat for me here. So I enjoyed watching it, but I didn't really enjoy the movie. And I was bored throughout this movie and a little frustrated about it. So I'm going to go with, I think I'm just going to go neutral. I'm going to go 5 out of 10 on this one. 5 out of 10 trans-metropolitan, half alien, half human hookers for me.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? I want 5 out of 10 bowel disruptors. That's what I'm going for. Yeah, baby.
Oh, Spider. Always making people shit their pants.
Spider Jerusalem. If our readers don't know Transmetropolitan, you must look up this graphic novel.
Go read that
It's
shit.
amazing.
I've never read it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So fun.
man, you would eat it up. You would love it.
I would eat
It's
it up
like Hunter
a-
S. Thompson in the future, but more of like a shit talker.
Oh, hell
Oh yeah,
More of
he's,
like a shit stirrer.
He stirs shit. I like to stir shit.
Oh man, you guys
Literally.
you guys would be have your buttholes stuck together.
Stuart likes to push shit in and then
I do.
stir it.
Give it push it in, give it a little stir.
I've never read these either. I should.
oh man, you guys
What
would
in
love them.
the fuck is wrong with you blokes?
It's a big.
shit.
It's a big volume of work, and to buy it
I'm out.
individually, it's probably going to cost you $100 or something. So, but it is wonderful, wonderful writing. Yeah, you got to buy 10 volumes of thick, fairly thick graphic novels. Yeah. But dude,
Is it firm in the hands?
very.
Oh.
Firm, glossy. Smells like ink.
The values of truth
smells
and
like-
justice are firm. The book itself is firm.
Smells like Bailey's.
Man. You have to go to a club where roller skaters wee on each other.
God, I gotta see if I can find some digital copies for you guys or something. But
I
man,
bet they have
I would
digital
never read a
copies.
digital anything unless I'm
Oh.
forced to.
Oh,
Fuck that.
Go fuck yourself, I guess.
Especially a graphic novel. It's got to be
Gonna be in my
gotta be
hands.
physical. Yeah. Ooh. You got to smell those
Smell
pages,
the
baby.
ink. You gotta smell the ink. Gotta.
if you guys read this, I'm telling you, your brains will be imprinted with Spider Jerusalem and this future. It's my favorite graphic novel of all time, easily.
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Or 10 volumes of graphic novel, or however you call it. That's fucking amazing. I gotta read it again. In fact, okay,
Hell yeah, dude. I'm fucking there, dude.
bro.
Yeah, bruv. I'll fucking read it, mate. I'll fucking get it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking find it. I'll fucking make it.
Get your savings bottle.
You fucking put it in.
Dump out all the coins.
Warren Ellis. Warren Ellis. That's all you fucking need to know. It's
Warren Ellis.
Warren Ellis.
Warren Ellis.
Okay.
He's got a bottle like none other.
He's got a very full bottle. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I'll go next. I'm taking it upon myself to go next. Yeah, it didn't really. It was pretty slow. I enjoyed a lot of it. I think it could have been a lot better. It just fell pretty flat emotionally for me. Visually, it does look really great. There's a lot of good stuff going on. But yeah, didn't really excite me too much. I'm gonna go with 6 out of 10. Full English breakfast thrown straight into the fucking bin.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, mate. I was so hungry watching them eat those though. God. Looks so good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 6.
Right
I
on.
like it. I like it, but it's not wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Daniel, you or me?
I'll jump in there because it'll be really quickly. I'll be in and out of there. I'll be in and there faster than Staples is in and out of the apartment complex. 6 out of 10. I was kind of emotionally devastated by this movie. I was pretty fucking depressed afterwards. And that's probably the filmmaker's intent. But I think the movie suffered from a lot of stuff, mainly related to pacing and development of the character's inner emotional state. It's all about the character's inner emotional state, and I think that it needed a little more work to make us feel that we went from A to B watching this movie. Certainly there was a distinct A and distinct B. That's great, but man, it didn't need to take that long. There could have been more discrete moments along the way. So 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Interesting movie. Cool stuff. A lot of good stuff going for it. But ultimately, we're here for stories, people. We're here for stories. Tell us a good story. That's all I got.
Do it.
Do it. Tell us a story.
And you just send it to us, and we'll bill you, and we'll tell you how to make a good story.
Mhm.
We'll do it. We'll do it at our leisure.
And we'll put the money that you send us into our bottles
A
for
vacation.
a rainy day.
And then we'll
For a
make your
rainy
movie
taint.
major famous after we review it on this here podcast. Yeah.
Oh, man. Major famous. Fucking hell.
It's a podcast, mate.
Podcast.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, you got a podcast, isn't it? All right, mate.
Oh,
Fancy
fucking
that, isn't it?
hell.
All right.
Oh, shit my pants.
Okay, Matt, go for the love of God.
Apologies to
Before we
all our
start
English
this again.
listeners.
No shit.
Yeah, I got to go with a 5 on this one. I feel like there was a lot of opportunity to explore the world that they created that just wasn't there, and a lot of opportunity to expand on Izzy's arc, and also Benji's arc a little bit. So I think those are just lost bits of momentum, and the pacing was off. Soundtrack is fucking badass. I liked it. I liked hearing that music.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that music, but it was fantastic. But yeah, that's what I got. 5 out of 10. 5 bags of popcorn and a little bit of cinnamon for some reason, and a little bit of butter.
We
What about some
cardamom.
cardamom?
No cardamom.
Cardamom?
Got that dank
Cardamom?
cardamom, dog.
Even if you grew it yourself, I
Cardamom
don't give a
pancakes.
shit. I don't want that shit on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I don't want that crap on my crap.
Get that crap out of my crappy face.
I forget what she says in it, but you know, if I remembered, I would have said it. I would have quoted it just now.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Lots of quotable moments in this movie that are not quotable. Yeah.
She was
that's right,
very,
for sure.
very adamant about the pancakes. Like,
She
geez,
liked
take it easy.
cardamom. No.
It was like it was the first time that he'd ever used cardamom on his pancakes ever, or it was the first time she was ever eating there, or it was the first. It was like, how long have you been growing cardamom? I guess it was a brand new thing. I don't know. It just
Maybe he
didn't
just
seem-
harvested it. You never know.
he must have.
Maybe he harvested out of his butthole.
Bottle under his bed.
I'm growing cardamom out my butthole.
It's a hydroponic butthole.
Got my butthole on the windowsill, soaking up the sun's rays, you know.
It's crazy what can grow in just water from a bottle. Bottle water. I like how we're not really making sense now at all with that. But whether it's bottle or butthole, neither one makes sense. We're just pulling stuff out of the
Look,
the bottle.
look,
Stuff
folks,
out of our butts.
the
we're a
buttholes.
little knackered. We're a little pissed. It's all a jumble.
Ultimately, we just go to the great butthole in the sky. Nothing really matters.
And at the end of time, God will put his cork in the bottle and call it a day.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's cocked it up.
Hey, thanks for listening, everybody. We're going to keep doing this off
Whether you
screen,
like it or not.
off of the episode. But hey, I've been Andrew. I'm still Andrew, and I will continue to be Andrew. But this has been Raised by Video.
I'm Daniel. I will cease to be Daniel at the end of this podcast. Change my name, move to Australia.
I'm Matthew. I will become Daniel after this.
I'm Stuart, and I will recede into my butthole.
Thanks for listening. I hope you guys had fun. See you next time. See you
Thanks,
in the Patreon.
everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
I'll have the full English breakfast with a big glass of uncertainty and sadness. Me mum is a wee little tree. Now the pigs are coming for another crackdown. Dad farted on me pillow again, and now my eyes are itching. But oh well, that's just life in the kitchen. Yeah, it's rubbish, but it's life in the kitchen.